Hey guys, okay, so this is the follow-up video for my full face Milani products. Okay, so let's just go through this one by one. The first thing I used was this Milani Make It Dewy, and I forgot again to set my face with this, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I got it to be a primer, so I wasn't really thinking about it for being a setting spray, and let me just say, at this point, it's making me look really dewy. Okay, it is a little bit still wet though. So, all right, so I started off with that, and I don't know, because I haven't used it enough times, if it made much of a difference as far as like the foundation, how it went on, and how it applied, how it, you know, all that stuff. I don't know that it made that much of a difference. Look how glowy I am now. Like, the light is reflecting like so crazy bad right now. I apologize. I'm just going to get through this anyway, though, because I'm not going to waste this video. Okay, so, so that, I don't have much to say about it. I do know that when I just sprayed it just now as a setting spray or a finishing spray, it did what it said it was going to do, which is make it dewy. It did. So, you know, there's that. There is kind of a strong perfumey scent, so if you are sensitive to scents, you might not like that. I like the scent, but I don't know how that's going to treat my eyes, so that's something to consider. Okay, so next thing is the Conceal and Perfect Stick Foundation. I don't know. I don't think that this has enough coverage for me, and it's on the matte end of the spectrum, more matte. It's not like dry, crusty matte, but it's not dewy or glowy or anything like that. It's more of a matte foundation. So I'm not real sure how I feel about this. I may wear it a couple more times. I might do a separate video on it, because I think that might be a good idea to get a better idea of it. So at this point, it's not blowing me away in any way at all. It's okay. I don't feel like it's clogging up my pores or looking real bad on my skin. It doesn't look crusty or anything like that. It's kind of middle of the road for me. It's not blowing me away, but I'm not like totally hating it either. It's just kind of in the middle. So that's that. Not providing very much coverage, though, I will say that, because I've got a ton of spots and I tried to cover them, and they're just not being covered by that foundation. All right, so next up is the concealer. Conceal and Perfect Concealer. I might have to do a separate concealer video on this with a better shade. I don't feel like it's covering that much. I don't know. I just don't feel like it's covering that much. It has a kind of a dewy finish, so maybe if you have like less to cover than me and you just need a run-of-the-mill concealer, this might work for you. I'll put all the prices down below. I feel like Milani is kind of an in-between drugstore brand where it's not really very expensive, but it is not at all cheap. It's not like a Wet n Wild. It's kind of in the middle. So that's that. Okay, what's next? I did brows next, so, oh no, I did powder. All right, so this is the translucent light to medium powder. It says absorbs oils and mattifies. I think it did all those things. It's a powder. I like the shade of it. It's translucent light to medium, but I do like the shade of it because it's kind of it's pretty neutral, but it's also pretty light. Can you even see? No, we can't, because the light is shining in our eyes. Okay, so anyway, I don't know, maybe. Yeah, anyway, it's really a neutral powder, so I like the shade of it, but it's translucent, so it's not really going to add much color to your face. So I think that's a powder like a lot of other powders. Nothing to write home about. Okay, so next thing was brows, and this was the Stay Put Brow Shaping Gel. I feel like, I don't know, I'm gonna put a little bit more on just to see. The shade is almost exactly what the cap looks like, which is a tiny bit warm, which I'm not the biggest fan of. And I like a brow gel, you know. I'm kind of, oh, well, why did I do that? Why did that have to happen? Ruin my whole makeup look. Anyway, I'll fix it later. I like a brow gel to keep my crazy brows in place and to add a little bit of color, and it's so easy for simple makeup days and all that. This isn't blowing me away. There's not a lot of product getting on my brow, and I don't know, I think it's kind of average, or like it's not doing anything that's making me say I must have this. This is amazing. So that's all I got for that one. Okay, the liner. If you want a matte black eyeliner, this might work out well for you. I think the brush part was really easy to use. It was, I like that it was long enough to kind of make the line just like a quick line. I feel like sometimes if the thing is long enough, you can get a quick line. But it's crazy black. It's crazy matte and crazy black. It's very black. So if that's what you're looking for, you might really like this. And I know I drew a thick line, but you can get a pretty precise thin line. But you can also get a thicker line depending on the pressure you put on the brush. So this was nice. Not jumping up and down over it, but it was nice. Okay, so let's see what's next. The mascara. This is the highly rated mascara. This was okay. Just okay. I may do a mascara Monday on this. I'll think about it because I have it in my hands. It makes sense to maybe do a video specifically for this mascara. I'll think about it. Anyway, it was just okay, not making me go crazy. It was fine. It was fine. So I think it really depends on price, what you're looking for. A lot of length, not a lot of volume though with that mascara. So, all right. Okay, so this is the, what is it called? Romantic Rose Blush. And it's all it says is Romantic Rose, so I don't know if that's the shade of it. It just says Romantic Rose Powder Blush 01. Ultra silky soft powder blush that delivers the perfect amount of color and easily blends onto cheeks. Yes, I think that all that's true. It's really soft actually. I'm just trying to get a swatch for you. Very neutral color. I think this is a really good everyday color, any body color, unless you're really, really deep skinned. This is probably gonna look good on just about everybody, unless you have really, really deep skin. Then it probably won't show up. All right, next thing is the highlighter. This is the Afterglow Strobe Light 01 Instant Glow Powder. Pretty. I've got a lot of glow. This is from the powder. This right here should be from the powder. That's from the powder. Inner corner from the powder. So, I mean, I had a swatch of it earlier, but it's kind of like a very neutral, almost skin tone. For me, it's like, that's like my skin tone. So I think something like this, if you're looking for a highlighter, and you're about my coloring, and you want it to look really like glowy, but like so natural and go with any makeup look you have, I think this is a good one. Because sometimes there's like pink highlighters and white highlighters and yellow highlighters, but this one is really neutral. It's more on like the pinkish side, but it doesn't come off as like with a pink shift or a pink glow. It looks like it's like a face powder, but with highlight. A highlight face powder. Am I making sense? No, not at all. But the idea is here, this is going to look really natural, but it's going to provide you with a lot of glow. And it looks like, yeah, it's when you blend it, it does blend away a little bit, so it blends into your skin, I think, and gives you like a more natural looking highlight, but a highlight that's still noticeable, but not like some weird crazy color. So, all right, and last thing is the Satin Matte, Amour Satin Matte Lip Cream. Okay, this is not completely transfer proof. The shade is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, so not completely budge proof at this point. It may set down more, and I'll update all my thoughts and stuff in the description below it, along with all the prices and stuff. So I think this lip, for me, the only reason why I would run out and get this is because of the shade. The shade is absolutely gorgeous, completely directly up my alley. I love this color. So I may be keeping this. I don't keep makeup unless I love it. So, because I don't want to have a bunch of makeup that I won't even ever use just because, oh, it was okay and I really liked it. But you know what I'm saying? I do not want to have a bunch of stuff in my collection that I don't absolutely love and will absolutely use. This is the perfect Your Lips But Better mauve-y matte lip. Gorgeous color. I love it. Okay. So of all the things, standout products, I think I did like the highlight, the powder, the blush was good. Liner, good. The most standout product for me was this lipstick, but not because it was so great. I just love the color. So I don't have anything in here that I'd be like, yes, definitely check this out. Any of these products, if you're looking for something that are like these products, I don't think these are bad to try, but they're not like so crazy amazing. And the only reason why I think this is so amazing is because I love the shade. You might be able to find this shade in any other lipstick. So, and I'll test it against my Rebel Rose liquid lipstick that I wear all the time from Wet n Wild. Cheaper than this, stays on, doesn't transfer at all. So I might not even need this because I already have that one. See what I'm saying? So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I am so open to any constructive criticism that you guys may have, any tips, anything that you want to see, anything like that. Please leave those in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.